It's on! The Card Stars Final.
Showtime! Hey!
Finals of Card Stars, I feel scared.
My heart is pounding. It looks not good.
Only one is walking away with this trophy and $10,000.
I'm just praying, please don't crash.
There's doubters in the room. They trying to freeze me out.
I feel like my heart stops.
I'm not anybody's friend.
I might not finish, I don't know.
My hands are shaking a little bit more.
What if no one finishes and then everybo's incomplete?
To judge off the wreckage.
These artists have 4 hours to make their card, and they better bring it, because the championship round starts now.
I'm like, man, I made it here. I have to kill this.
The finals are hitting different because we're not making the card with just one superstar. We're doubling down and doing it on a duo. And those 2 stars are the most elite siblings in the history of the game. The Thompson twins, Ausar and Amen. These surefire 2023 NBA lottery picks don't miss. We're talking posterizing dunks, stifling D, shiny dimes, and crazy bunnies.
Show me something special!
If that wasn't enough, they're also the most cerebral young hoopers in the game. No one is making plays as clean as these young goats, and they're getting better every day.
Oh, here we go, Ausar! Hey!
These customizers are making cards that will be worth big money when they hit Topps.com.
Bring it.
Our designers better bring it because they need to get both players on one OTE Topps card. That's a lot of star power. Let's see what they can deliver.
Rock, we are off. This is the finals. Winner's getting $10,000.
Winner takes all. My man, Nathan.
Ooh. What I'm doing is the horizontal format, and I want to get the guys kind of holding the ball together in the middle. That's their connection. My name is Nathan Walker, and I'm from Austin, Texas. Have you pulled the ball out underneath? You put your hand on the ball. It shows that sort of connection, not just being twins, but also being basketball players. I think that's looking pretty good. I think we got it. Let's go down to the show court. On the show court, I'm kind of referring back to the first round that got me to the finals. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do illustration of you. I like to exaggerate specific body parts.
It's not like any other card I've seen.
Being able to bring in my own style, but also still make it feel like Topps.
I just thought it was dope. I appreciate it for sure.
The first round style. That's gonna be too slow for me to create. 2 players, it's a lot more work. Get a couple dribble drive shots. I need to come up with a different style for this next round. Let's do something where you're actually driving to the basket. Right before the competition, I spent some time on the phone with my wife. Today she had a sonogram. She sent me some pictures of her baby boy. All right, this time go a little harder. Immediately, that just amped up my emotions for this competition. You can go hard all the way to the basket. My family that's waiting back for me, I want to bring home something for them. Yeah, this is great. That's a wrap. Appreciate it, guys. I want to make sure that the winning Topps card shows exactly who these players are, not just a caricature version of them.
We've been told that he's working on a horizontal card, which would be the first horizontal card we've seen in this competition so far.
It would be.
I know he's gonna create something amazing. He's ready to win it all.
Nicolette, are you making a sports trading card or a playing card over there? Well, that looks kind of like a king or a joker.
Yes, that was a little bit of inspiration. It's kind of like that mirror effect that I'm trying to pull off, so that no matter where you turn the card, really, it's just gonna be right side up. My name is Nicolette Arnitz, and I'm from Lake Elsinore, California. I just really want to highlight you guys just interacting and vibing together and having fun. Going into the finale, I'm going up against 2 digital artists again. I am the only hand painter. I am definitely feeling like the underdog. Get a little closer together, and I just want you guys just looking at the camera. Thinking about my past card, I laid out everything I could possibly do in the first round.
So Nicolette is actually painting on a piece of basketball leather.
That is crazy.
Yeah, with the basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, you put the, all right, no, that's really fire.
I mean, this card is a banger.
First of its kind that I've seen.
This medium really makes it visually stick out versus other cards. No one else in the competition has used the player's city.
It's about time that somebody did it.
Heading into the finale, I have to do something to impress them that much more. I honestly just want you guys to play one-on-one because it looks like that's what you guys have the most fun doing out here anyway.
Yeah, so... defense. No, not this time.
Oh. Damn, we are having fun out there, and that's really just the vibe that I wanted to go for. I play beach volleyball, so I said, hey, like, let me set a ball up for you guys to dunk, and we were messing around with that. Realized that I can spin a basketball on my finger longer than they can, which is just the highlight of this whole photo shoot for me. Definitely made me feel more relaxed going into the finale. That's a wrap. Thanks, guys.
Nicolette is great. Like, she has the greatest chance of winning. I love Nicolette, I love Nathan, but now your competition. I have to lock in.
You know, I come over here to mess with you a little
Oh,
bit.
it's all good, man.
Man, how's it going for you?
Just hope I have enough time to do what I'm setting out to do, man. My name is Brian BB Sketch Bowen, based out of Jenkintown, Pennsylvania. All right, let's start off with finals of Card Stars. I feel scared, just y'all standing next to each other. I'm nervous. I'm like, what is happening to me? I'm trying to think, what kind of concept and composition can I do with twins? And nothing is coming. These look good, let's hit the court. What I did the first round was safe.
Final product, I think it looks nice.
He used every last minute.
He's just a good artist.
He's super detailed right
It
now.
was the shading, it was the details.
One thing we were talking about, Brian made a choice to actually remove overtime from both jerseys.
I like the card, it's tough. Congrats to you in the final round.
So I'm thinking, if I can get like a good angle, I want them like rising up.
More of an intense.
Yeah, now I'm locked in. I better bring it. I want to impress. My family is dependent on me. My wife and I, we have 4 beautiful children. If I win, I'm stashing that money away to put towards a down payment on the house. The way that y'all train each other is almost like iron sharpening iron, so I want to create that effect. That's my mindset, take care of the family and keep them straight. All right, cool, I think we're straight.
We are halfway there. There are 2 hours left.
I feel like Brian's behind. There's a lot to do.
I'm being real super detail oriented because I want to make sure that if the twins' mom saw this, she could capture differences that she sees.
I feel okay right now, not great, but whenever I start an art piece, it looks not good. A big pile of mush and you're trying to make a person, but I don't know where you're going with this.
You gotta give Nicolette a little couple hours first.
It's going to turn into a person. It always does. My hands have never failed me. Well, I just got to keep pushing through, and I know that I'm going to create something pretty cool.
She is painting on a basketball texture. That already sets her apart. You know, there's a lot more pressure. I know I really have to step it up. I'm doing a horizontal layout while everybody else is doing a vertical layout. I think that the style that I'm gonna do is gonna wow the judges. I'm working on an older computer. I didn't realize how slow it is. When I'm at home, I have a desktop, but here at the competition, I have my old laptop, and it is definitely moving like it's old. My scratch disk is full, so I'm gonna restart this, and instead of working in Photoshop, I'll just work in Illustrator. I see that spinning beach ball of death, and whenever I'm saving, I'm just praying, please don't crash.
I look to my left, and Brian is the most locked-in artist that I have ever seen.
He's in his own world. He is not lifting his head up from the iPad for 1 second.
I am taking it to another level, and that will speak for itself. I'm channeling the Kobe Bryant dark muse. I feel like there's doubters in the room. In my mind, I'm tapping into this anger and determination.
He is there to win. It's just him and his artwork.
I gotta leave it all out on the floor. My family is dependent on me.
There's only 1 hour left.
Hour and a half, I felt good. Here in an hour, that's not much time now.
Down to the wire now. I mean, it's gonna get done. It's gonna have to get done. Just trying to breathe and calm my hand right now because I'm working on my wording.
With an hour left, still believing in myself.
He's too zoned in.
He is locked
he is
in.
too
Do not talk to him.
Is it okay if I run to the restroom? You guys don't have to stop anything.
Got a request for a restroom.
You guys don't have to stop though.
Stoppage for a restroom.
Of course we have to stop. We're not gonna.
They trying to freeze me out.
Did they stop the timer? Do I stop?
All right, I'm gonna run.
Oh, you got some strategy happening here. I need to kill this, and I don't have time to stop. I was just getting into I was just figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
Brian's a little intimidating.
I'm focused on the goal. I'm not anybody's friend.
Start the clock.
It's fueling me even more. It's making me even more intense.
I guess we couldn't have asked for a more dramatic final, right?
It's a race to the finish line. There's only 30 minutes left.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stressed. I am a little worried I might not finish. I don't know.
With the time, I'm feeling like I may or may not finish.
The others say they're not gonna finish because I'm probably in the same boat with them.
What if no one finishes and then everybody's incomplete? And
Then
it's
it's
just
to judge off the judge off the wreckage. They're gonna finish in one way or another, right? Like they might not get everything they wanted to. They're gonna make a complete design.
There are only 15 minutes left.
Good fellas,
What's
welcome
up,
back,
what's up?
man. Let's go check out the progression on these contestant scores.
Yeah, let's do it. That's tough.
I appreciate it, man.
I look cooler.
It's a cool piece for them to see. I think mom will be happy.
Can you tell which one's which? I can. That's me. That's me. Yeah, exactly. That's tough.
They instantly pick out each other. I just consider that a win.
This is where I'm at right now.
I like the gray.
I'm feeling a little nervous and hoping that they don't think I just illustrated one of them and then copied it.
It's tough. It's nice.
Thanks, man.
There are only 5 minutes left.
It is coming down to the wire.
Definitely am not getting what I want to have done for the background. There's a lot that I want to do with the typography, but I run out of time. I have a lot to compete for. So I'm here for my family. They're back home rooting for me. And the biggest thing that I want is to be able to come home and say, I won this.
I know that I have nothing to lose in this going up against these two. I truly am the underdog. I am going to paint to win.
I gotta get this done. I wanna be friendly. I wanna be a nice guy, but I had to bring home the prize for my family.
1 more minute.
My hands are shaking a little bit more. I'm thinking this is it.
I'm nervous, I'm excited.
I can't believe that I've made it this far, and Topps.com is going to have my art on a trading card.
10, 9,
Kenny's counting down. I'm like, this is it.
I'm like tingling all over. This is it.
8, 7, 6.
$10,000 would mean a lot of diapers, a lot of baby wipes, a lot of clothes.
5, 4.
Final adjustments.
I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for the $10,000 to be able to bring home to the Bowen squad.
3, 2,
My heart is pounding.
1. Time's up. Hands off the iPad, hands off the paintbrush, man. You guys are done.
Let's go. Pens down, and I feel like now I can smile again.
I look over at Brian and I'm seeing a more relaxed looking Brian.
I'm coming down from this mode, and now I can look at my other competitors and be happy to see them.
Contestants, it's officially time for deliberation.
As we stand up and we're going to the back room, what's going through my head is that I left a lot on the table. At this point, it's just up to the judges.
All right, guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the finals. Whoever we pick gets $10,000. It's kind of a lot of pressure. Let's do it. First card up, we have Brian's. Brian started out a little bit slow, but he caught up to everyone at the end.
They know that we only have 4 hours. The things that I know that I had to leave on the table, hopefully they can see where I was going with this.
Visuals, vibe, innovation. Visuals, how do you guys feel?
It does have the aesthetics I'm looking for when I'm looking at a sports card.
I like the font. I love the colors. Everything complements each other.
Great detail on the handshake there, right? At the bottom, we have the guys playing one-on-one.
There's so much going on, but it doesn't feel like it's interrupting the next thing.
The way that they judge it, it doesn't compare to the way that I judge my own stuff.
It has a perfect vibe, right? I like the dap up top. You can see the collaboration. You can see the vision here for that. But like, yeah, I'm looking at them. It's something like, it needs like more jawline or something.
It's a form of the players. It's a representation of who they are.
It doesn't really look like the Twins.
Yeah, I mean, I like the card, but who's on it?
If I had more time, I would have brought it home.
All right, so next one up, we have Nathan. This is Nathan's piece. It's the first horizontal card we've seen during the competition.
What I'm hoping that the judges are gonna see is that I created a really polished design. Players look like the players themselves.
Visually, Agent.
This looks more like them.
I love the fact he went with 2 portraits. I love the fact he went with 2 action clips.
So they're both palming the ball. I thought that was cool and a really good use of the photo shoot. He uses the pop art to bring out the shading, and then also like even look at the basketball, right? It looks like the dimples on a basketball.
It makes me feel good because that's what I was going after.
All right, last category, innovation.
It's missing something, man.
Felt like it was kind of a little simple, too simple for me.
Like the background, like it's just white. The font is a bit simple. Yeah.
I can't blame them. I mean, I feel the same way too. 4 hours is just not enough time.
All right, guys, let's go check out the last card of the competition, Nicolette's card.
That's like
You seem to
real
like
life. No, that's so realistic. Holy.
So visuals-wise, you're feeling it.
Yeah.
I pride myself in being able to paint people very well and capturing somebody's likeness.
It flows really well. It's not too much in too many places.
You can actually view it from either direction, right? Because if you're looking at it on this side, you have a Sar Thompson. If you flip around, then you can see a Men Thompson. And we even have the guard forward and the OTE to match that.
Yeah, it looks like a playing card. Felt like it was a great idea.
I am excited that that idea that I had was able to come through.
Last category, innovation. The images on the card mirror each other like a Men and a SARS games mirror each other. But we criticize past cards for having some white space in the background. There is a decent amount of unused space in the background. In the previous round, Nicolette actually used a scene from Alex Sar's hometown.
And it helped out.
And we don't see it here.
Yes.
I think it does a good vibe, but like maybe not as much as the last round.
All right, we looked at all 3 cards, man. I think we have a decision. Should I bring the customizers out here?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Walking back out, here it is.
It is now time to announce the winner.
Sitting us back down in the chairs and my whole body's on fire.
As a reminder, all contestants' cards will become OTE Topps cards. That can be purchased exclusively on Topps.com. But only one of these contestants will walk away with this trophy and $10,000.
As Kenya is about to announce the winner, I feel like my heart stops.
This competition was really tough. I respect everyone's grind though. However, there can only be one winner.
I came into this as the underdog. No matter what happens, I am stoked to be here.
The first ever Card Stars champion.
Can go any way. I'm gonna be happy for whoever wins.
At this point, I know my family's proud of me. I'm just ready to hear a name and hoping that it's mine.
Is Brian.
Wow, like I did it. Everything like stops and then it's like unbelievable. You're not gonna get me crying on camera, yo.
Oh, man. Congratulations, bro.
Oh, man.
This is yours.
And everybody's looking at me. I'm like, don't cry.
This is yours, man.
That's crazy, man.
Good job, bro.
I was able to win a 10,000 and what we could do with it, it just felt like all the pressure that I had.
Good job.
Appreciate it, man. Yes, sir.
I know what this money means to him. I know what this win means to him and his family. I truly couldn't be more proud.
What he created was incredible. I'm honored that I actually got to sit at a table next to him.
I don't think a lot of people understand like when you have to take care of your family. You don't have a traditional way of making a living. And to prove that you're good at what you do, like it felt good. And I'm ready to show some love to everybody.
Don't forget, you can cop Brian's OTE Topps card and all the other cards made throughout the competition right now on Topps.com. We'll see you next time on Card Stars.
Yo fam, Overtime refuses to miss this year. The drops are non-stop, and we're just getting started. Get like me and cop all the fits. All you gotta do is click the link below, and make sure you stay looking out for all our drops.